Hello YouTube, Chris Roma here, aka Roma Aquatics. Putting together a new channel. It's going to be mostly about shrimp. There is going to be a goldfish tank that's behind me and a discus tank involved as well. But basically I'm going to be building a shrimp room in my basement, and I want to bring everyone along step by step through my journey and show you exactly how I do it tank by tank and how everything's going to get set up. So that's what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys join me on that journey. This channel was mostly inspired by Lup Diesel from Flip Aquatics. He does great videos. You should subscribe to him. They're awesome. I plan on getting most of my shrimp, if not all of them, from him or LR Bretts. LR Bretts also has a channel on YouTube. You should subscribe to him. And Corey from Aquarium Co-op is does really awesome videos too, so check those guys out. So a little bit about why I'm doing this channel is I've had lots of ups and downs in this hobby. I've found lots of mistakes, even stuff I've read on the internet that I'm like, oh, this is true, got to do that, and it just doesn't work out. So I'm here to share my experiences and my knowledge, and it works out because I just moved to a new house, so I'm going to be setting everything up start to finish and getting a lot of that on video and documenting a lot of that for you guys, so it'll be real fun. How I got started in the hobby: I started with live bearers, guppies, platies, mollies, then moved on to the bubble nesters, grommies, betas, then moved on to cichlids, black convicts. Then I actually moved away from fish and started breeding axolotls, which are like a Mexican aquatic salamander type thing. They're really cool. You should check them out. But I started breeding those. I had a 200 to 300 gallon pond shell in one of my spare bedrooms in one of my apartments, and a couple tanks and a bunch of the Rubbermaid tubs that I would size them out and breed them in. Anyways, that was real fun. And then I actually got back into breeding discus, which is super fun. And then I discovered shrimp, and it's been nothing but shrimp ever since. So I had a couple shrimp tanks in Virginia, but when I moved back, I basically sold everything. So right now, all my shrimp are in a 10-gallon tank. I have a couple red cherries, blue jellies, blue velvet, and unfortunately I have some black crystals in there. And I say unfortunately because it's not a buffered substrate, it's just sand and crushed coral mixture. So hopefully one of the first tanks I'm going to be getting set up is a tank for them, and hopefully they hang on and they survive as long until I get that tank set up. So look for that video in the future. I plan on doing, my next video is probably going to be a video of this goldfish tank here. If you look, this sand here, the rocks are supposed to be a barrier between the sand and the blue gravel, but these goldfish like to move the gravel all around, so I'm going to be moving that gravel back and possibly replacing some of these plants in here because they're getting a little dirty. So look forward to that video. Not really shrimp related, but I figured I'd post it anyway. And then I'm going to do a video on my 10-gallon tank with the shrimp tank, so you'll see what that looks like, and then you'll see me separate those tank back into their own tanks, so the cherries will get their tank back and the realies will get their tank back. And I got a couple of cool mixtures already. I think the blue jellies or the blue velvets bred with the cherries, and they look pretty cool. They almost look like blue realies or carbon realies, but they're pretty cool looking. I might separate a tank out for them too. Plan on getting some royal blues from Lup Diesel as soon as he's got them available. He's telling me about a month, so I can't wait for that to happen too. And then also I got some foam. All my shrimp tanks are going to have matin filters. That's a tip from Lup Diesel as well, so he's got really good tips. Most of my tanks have sponge filters right now, or had sponge filters, but it just makes more sense to use a matin filter with shrimp because the more biofilm, the more bacteria, just seems like a better flow than a sponge filter has. It just seems like a no-brainer all around. So definitely all getting matin filters. and I can't wait to get those set up. So look forward to those videos, me setting up some tanks and maybe showing you how to make a mat and filter, even though there's a bunch of videos out there, but I'll show you how to do that anyway too. So subscribe, you'll get notifications when all those videos come out, so subscribe, and enjoy your day. Look forward to posting some more videos.